Before Hearts with a Mission existed, our answer to kids that were seeking help was handing them sleeping bags. And they're worth investing in. You know, the pain, the suffering, the abuse that goes on inside of these kids' lives, you know, that's why we do what we do. That's why I get to be a voice that stands up in front of people and says, we need your help. Because I believe that much. It's going to make our community that much stronger as a whole if we invest in our youth, because really they are our future.
I wish that there was some way I could put into words the transformation that happens when kids come to Hearts with a Mission. And it's probably the most powerful thing to see when a young person starts to accept that their life has value and purpose.
And seas that are shaken and stirred can be calmed and brought.
Things were really complicated and rough at home, and my parents decided we needed a break from each other, so they found Hearts, and it was kind of a mutual agreement that I should go there for a while.
The support was great, to be able to know that somebody cares and that somebody wants the best for you, which I didn't really have that growing up.
I knew there was going to be dinner at the shelter even if I didn't go get it, and I knew that I was going to have clothes to wear even if I wasn't the one getting them, and I knew that my laundry was going to be done and I had a clean place to shower, and I knew that if I needed help with a math problem, I was going to have someone to help me, and it wasn't just going to be me all the time. It had been me, just me, for a very long time.
For me personally, it's been a shelter that's been more than just a bed and a pillow. It's been friends and it's been family that's helped me when I didn't have anybody else to go to.
I can't put into words the gratitude because it really did change my life. It saved it, if I could say that.
And through it all, it is well. And through it all, my eyes are on you, and it is well. It is well.
In all honesty, I was scared that I was going to lose my son to a foster home. How I heard about Hearts with a Mission was through child welfare. They said that Hearts with a Mission could possibly help us out with our son because we had no other options. And next thing I knew, we were involved with Hearts with a Mission.
We knew in our hearts that we wanted to do it. God says, was it over 127 times that I've found so far just in the New Testament is, you know, love one another, bear one another's burdens, uphold one another with prayer and supplication, you know, hold each other up in that family. I know family is very important to us, and I have a thing on my wall and it says, blood's thicker than water, but not when the water is pure and the blood is bad. And she says, blood does not make you a family, heart does.
I've never had that before. You know, someone that was willing to take my child in and love him, care for him, and treat him as it was their child. I have a lot of friends, and none of them were willing to do that. And I don't know Rosie and Dan at all, you know, and they were more than willing to give up their lives to take care of my son.
We've been in tough times, and because of people, their kindness, their love, their sacrifice is one of the reasons why we're here today. I want to be the best example for my God that I can be.
If it wasn't for them, I don't know where he would be.
Though the sky is dark and the wind.
I was a teen mom and on my own, and so it's always just been on my heart to help other teen moms. And because I survived and I have become a successful parent myself, I wanted to really give that back to another young woman so that she would know there's hope.
From the time I was 12 until I was 18, I was my own parent. I paid my own bills. I actually would steal my mom's check from the government, and I would use it to get groceries for me and my little sister. And I would steal clothes, and I would make sure that she had school supplies. And I didn't realize that it wasn't something that I didn't have to do. I thought that was just life. That was just how it goes. I had moved around so much that I was able to pack up all of my belongings in a 15-minute time period and be able to go. No matter where I was at, no matter how long I had been there, if I needed to go, I was gone. And I remember there was just miscommunication, and I was certain that they were going to kick me out. And Patty came upstairs to just talk to me about it, and I was packing my things, and she just burst into tears because she never dealt with a kid who was just so ready to go. Having an unconditional family like that was the first time I've ever experienced that. They still don't want me to leave. I'm not scared anymore to have a family, and I'm not scared anymore to settle in, and I've actually started putting things on my bedroom wall and being comfortable being in a family again. I haven't had that since I was 12 years old. I didn't even know I was missing anything until I moved in there. Whether you are 8 years old or 18 years old or 80 years old, you're always going to need that family support. One of the most beautiful part of being God's children is you're 90 years old on your deathbed and you're still God's children. And we're still learning, and we're still making mistakes, and we still need support from everyone around us to make sure we get through it. And as the dawn breaks, we're not normal kids, but we can be. We can be just as normal as everyone else, but every once in a while, you're going to see a little glimmer of what's different. Together we will run. This is definitely the best time of my life.